What's going on, guys? StyreMex here, back with another Minecraft video. And yeah, man, look at us. Look at the world. We've actually made some progress. If you've seen the last episode, you'll notice it looks a little bit different. And I've added this slab here, and this nice rose bush here, and these berries here, and I think it's a nice addition to the world. I don't think I've done anything else significant since the last episode. I can't really think of anything. Let me just fly real quick because we've totally been flying for a while. Yeah, I think that is literally about it. But it is nighttime, of course, and I do feel like I don't have the best gear right now, so I better go to sleep and wait until morning. It's a new day, and wait, the world look something off about the world? I don't know. I can't tell. It does look slightly different. Maybe something's a little off. I don't know. I'll look through the footage to make sure. All right. Anyways, today we're not going to be homeless anymore. We're going to completely change this up and finally get the starter house I keep talking about every single episode. And I sort of planned this out. Oh, and it's getting dark. I did not bring a bed. Nice. Place that along there. And now it's just kind of like rounds the corner a bit here. Yeah, that should be good. Now you should see. Look. Maybe it's my inventory. Something's a little different. You know what? Looking at this again, I don't like it. Forget the off-camera work. It went to waste. All right, anyways, today we're not going to be homeless anymore. We're going to completely change this up and finally get the starter house I keep talking about every single episode. We're going to get it fully built, or at least most of it built in this episode. It's got to happen. So here we go. By the way, that other world, that was the Hermitcraft Season 6 world. I was just looking at that for some inspiration. I like looking around that download every now and then. Some of you don't care. Anyways, the house, right. So I've been gathering resources. I've been farming up stuff. The dark oak wood that we brought back. We got more trees growing here. A lot of stuff growing here. We're gonna use like everything here. A bunch of different types of woods. We gotta, like I said, we gotta get pretty creative with the house here. Make sure we mix up that palette. To make sure I'm proud and impressed with my house, right? Because we're gonna be living here for a while. So yeah, the first thing we gotta do is remove this oak. It's out of here. Okay, then these stairs, they're out of here too. We're gonna move these to that side. Trust me, I got a vision, and I sort of planned this out. So then, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Cool. So this is going to get removed, and we're going to have the staircase here instead, and it'll just be too wide, and that should be perfect. And our inventory is already full, so yeah, the storage situation is definitely going to have to be resolved, like now. That's why we're building this house. We'll even place a temporary chest here to store just some extra stuff, so we don't have to keep going back and forth. I know it's kind of weird. I don't want like a chest monster or anything. We're going to sort the storage out real soon, trust me. So then the rest of this will be filled out with the slabs. No, right now it's the standard stuff that we've already kind of discussed. If you were there in the first few episodes. Get this dirt out of here. We don't want dirt here. And then we can slab off the rest, because why not? Better. We got a better and bigger platform. Okay, so here we're actually going to raise this, because I don't want everything to be in the same elevation. Trust me, it's going to look way cooler if we have different points of the house starting off in different elevations. It'll be worth all this like extra work and effort and tweaking to make the vision just right. And then here we can go ahead and place the stone again for now. Just have cobblestone. We'll mix it up later. We'll have some more slabs here. So that way this chunk of the house can start at this layer here. Just a block up, that's all. But it'll add something. Trust the vision. And the picture I'm going off of, because I've already planned a good bit of this out. Okay, perfect. Now we got a little bit of the layout here of the elevations and all that. So now let's start filling in some blocks. And we're gonna need bricks, which I totally forgot. So let's go ahead and get some clay. There is a long river over here, and there's another one over there. So we should have plenty of clay available to us. Ah, there we go. A nice little clay patch here. We don't need much brick for now. But like, remember, every 4 clay makes a clay block again. And then you smelt that clay and you get brick. But I don't think you get the brick blocks. I think you have to make the brick blocks. So we're definitely going to need more than 1 clay patch. Although this one's a pretty big one. I don't know. Maybe that's how all clay patches are. I don't really gather much clay. You know, I'm trying to use blocks that I'm not used to using much. Oh, and it's getting dark. I did not bring a bed. Nice. You know what? We gotta spice up the video. We can't just have some chill building. Although it feels like every single every single episode we're still like worrying about nighttime or something. Still feels like an adventure. Which is cool. Because eventually that feeling's sort of gonna get lost. So let's cherish it while we have it. Alright, we got plenty of clay. Almost 3 stacks, so we're chilling. Let's head home to the light. I cannot wait for an elytra. And sleep. There we go. So now we can smell all of this here. And it should be able to make us all the clay that we're going to need. I mean, all the brick. Sorry. So we've got some brick here. And I think to make the brick blocks, you just need 4. Or you might need 9, actually. Okay. No, you need 4. Why do I have 4 terracotta? Don't tell me I made terracotta. Ugh, what a waste. You know what? I think we can incorporate that into the build. All right, we got a little bit of brick to get us going. Oh yeah, I'm also gonna replace these oak logs with spruce logs, strip spruce logs actually. But we're gonna leave the rest of the oak logs as the foundation. That first layer down there, it should just make it different, add some interest, you know. Once again, creativity. I love it, and just kind of separate like the foundation from kind of the bulk of the house. It'll be nice on the eyes. Oh yeah, check this out. So we're gonna have brick at the bottom, and then we'll probably have some granite mixed in with some terracotta. I think that will be cool. I was thinking of brown mushroom blocks, but I actually forgot the mushrooms at the dark oak forest. Yeah, but the terracotta might work well, or even better, I don't know. So I'm kind of glad I made it. So we can have brick at the bottom. There'll be like a nice large window here, I think. And then we could have, and then what we're gonna have is some walls. Some brick and granite walls. So we'll start with the granite, place that along there. See, there's like a bottom brick layer, so make a few more of the brick walls. Yep, because those are a thing. And now it's just kind of like rounds the corner a bit, makes it a smoother transition, and kind of adds some further depth into this. That's why this wall's a layer back from the logs, keeps it from being flat. And then we can have some brick here, a little bit of this. This face, I don't know, we'll mix that up in a bit. So then we'll have a window here, which we'll get to later. This is 4, so this is the 5th block. And then we'll have a layer here of the logs, and we're gonna separate this floor from the 2nd floor, and they'll be made of different blocks. So this is when we start using our jungle logs and turn some of these into the planks. Let me show you. So we'll go 2 more higher here, and I think that's as far as we'll go with the logs. Oh, perfect. Perfect amount here for this face. So we'll place these jungle planks. And we'll mix it in with some logs. We'll place some jungle logs, and then we'll mix it in with some planks. That might not look good to you, but hold up. Now, hold on a second, because this might not look good. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. It doesn't look good. Hold up. Bam, there we go. I think you're starting to see what I'm going for here. Still doesn't look great though, but hold up. We'll take a second to perfect this. But we'll get there in time. We can also mix up the orientation of the logs. Because I used to not like building out of jungle wood. But the logs and planks combined actually look pretty good. I don't see this used much often. I saw a YouTuber named Flip build out of these blocks, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta use these for the house. Screw the plan with the oak. We gotta go for it, you know? Yeah, that's kind of weird, but hold up. Maybe you're starting to see this. Let me work on this a bit more, though. I think you're starting to get the idea.
The next day.
Look at that, man. We technically have at least 2 high walls all around us, so the only way out is through the doorway. And that's it. You can't escape. You can't get out of here otherwise. Unless you break the walls, but... yeah, you get what I mean, right? We're actually surrounded by walls, technically. I'm gonna remove this. Obviously, I'm gonna like make the walls the same-ish, but this side's gonna be plain, and I think this is where we can put a bunch of chests, and it won't matter how it looks from the outside because the walls can just be plain, and it'll be fine. For now, I thought it'd be cool to leave it like this and not dig it out yet. You know how like the wood slabs go into the grass. I like it for now. It works, and we've got the start of a roof over our heads. Not quite a full roof, but that'll be coming soon, I guess. Last thing I want to do is detail some of the walls at the front here together with you. I think that'd be nice. So, I mean, yeah, because it looks okay so far. Like, it's looking all right, but we need more details and stuff. We'll start out here. So in this wall, I think we'll mostly stick to having some trapdoors, I think. We'll see. How do trapdoors look here? Maybe it's not the move. I don't think it works down here. Actually, no. Okay, new plan. We'll be adding some buttons here every now and then, you know. Like the jungle kind of blends in okay with the... We don't have like brick or granite buttons, unfortunately. I'm always cool with limited building blocks. It helps us be more creative. It makes the game more fun for me. But, you know, sometimes I'm just like, ugh. Stuff like these types of buttons would be nice. But hey, it kind of fits in and makes it pop a little bit more, right? Because it blends in, obviously, like the jungle and the granite, and with the terracotta and brick, that's literally like our palette here. We'll do the same over here. It keeps the wall from being flat, and it adds a little pop of a different color. Same here and there. And then what we can also do is we are going to make a bunch of trapdoors, and then round this off a little bit more. There we go. That looks like something. Slab there, and then a trapdoor there. Looks a bit round, sort of. I like it. And then down here, we can add trapdoors along like all the corners. It kind of gives like a boost of support in the corners here and changes up the texture a bit as well. Looks pretty good in my opinion. We will add more life to the foundation to detail it more. I just haven't gotten around to it. I think for now we'll just fill in cobblestone. Look, we got our own, like, we can have a basement down here, man. We'll just fill this in with cobblestone for now. Apparently that doesn't even work. We'll also get rid of these brick blocks at the bottom, and we are going to make some stairs. This is the classic you've probably seen before. Stairs at the bottom and sometimes at the top, but you know, we'll leave it. And you know what? That adds a lot. Like, look at this. It's a smooth transition and it just goes inward and inwards and inwards a bit. Look at that. Look how it's kind of round, you know? And that just looks nicer. Like it adds so much more depth instead of it being like a flat wall. Imagine if this whole thing was flat. Imagine the windows and all these different blocks with the variations and even the buttons were all right here, all in the line right here. And I didn't push this wall back one block from the frame, the spruce frame. And I didn't put these walls at the edge here. And I didn't put these stairs here. It would look a lot more flat and it would not look as good, like nearly as good. Trust me, man. These little, I love these little details. They really come together as a whole. We'll do the same here, but we'll do them at the top, at the bottom. Same here. And then we'll go ahead and place a stair here, you know, like the same thing we did there with a bit of depth, like an indent into the windows. Also, using panes, great tip. It's like the simplest way to have depth and it saves you on resources. So this type of build, why not? Trust me, panes generally look better. There we go. Look at that. That's already looking better. And then another thing we could do, maybe add some buttons here. I think trapdoors here would look good. My inventory is a mess right now, but it'll be worth it. Trust me. I want this to be like one of the best looking houses. We're going to put plenty here, but I want my house to be the best. Especially, like, this is the early game and I'm still putting in a good effort. And then obviously more buttons here. I don't know. I feel like something will happen in this row here. And then we could have like spruce buttons here just for something. Because it literally fits perfectly in the middle of this log. Look at that. Perfect. So yeah, some lanterns will go here. And then we can remove this because I think we're done with this side. There we go. That clears the view a bit. Look at that. That already looks a bit better. The lanterns will definitely complete that look. And look at that, man. That looks especially better. That part rounded totally made a difference. The trapdoors, the little buttons, it's the little things, man, that matter. We'll have some stone brick walls here. And then we can have lanterns up above here for more light. And we can get rid of some of these torches like this one. Or not. We'll keep it lit up for now. We'll figure out the lighting in a bit. So there and there. Oh, and one more. And we can have like these fence gates. And look at that. Another like tip for you. If we had fences here, like that would look fine. But the fence gates, like really, if you put 3 or more in a row, like the way it works is the 2 at the side next to the walls will be lower down. But then this is the normal fence gate height. Like it's a bit higher as you can see. So any fence gates that you put in between will always be higher in it. And it adds like this nice little arch that I really, really love. Yeah, you see? And then we could put this wall here. And look, that lowered the fence next to it. Like I said, the 2 fence gates at the edge, you gotta put some wall some of these walls in the corner, and then any fence gates of any type that you put in the middle will be raised up, and it will create these nice little arches, like so. Like, this is actually starting to turn into something that I'm really, really liking. But I cannot wait to get into next episode where we are going to be finishing this house once and for all. We've made plenty of great progress today, and there's plenty more to be done. Let me just add these last 2 lanterns, and we will call it an episode. Still got to detail this wall, of course, and the others. But look at that, from the front, at a certain angle, it looks sort of complete. Let's get a view from up here. There we go. Yeah, this is one of the best angles here, I think. That looks incomplete for sure. And that's plain, and that's plain. But hey, it's coming along, like I said. Work in progress. So yeah, that's gonna do it for the episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you enjoy these building episodes. I really want to do a ton of building in this world, because we've done pretty much nothing but exploring and like a tiny bit of planning and mining, and like barely any building up until now. We've actually finally got quite a bit built. I'm pretty happy with myself here. If you want to see the thing fully finished and like just the whole house complete, I think it's gonna look really cool, man. I hope you'll stick around. Remember, these episodes are gonna be every single weekend. I've been really trying hard to get these out at the best quality I can. This episode has by far taken me the longest, but hey, it's all worth it, man. I've enjoyed it. I hope you have as well. So remember, every single weekend, stay tuned for next weekend where we're gonna have episode, what is it, 6 now? And it is going to be us finishing the starter house. I think we can do it. Before you go, please do me a favor and just check to see if you like the video. It'll help out. And make sure you're subscribed. Come on, you made it to the end. Click the bell as well, and that is it. We can make it to 150 subscribers by the end of the month. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for next week, and I hope to see you guys episode 6. We'll finish this house then. See ya.